down across the way. There's other sacks that haven't been spoiled yet. It's like some of the grass just dry rotting pulls right apart. It looks like it might be
Real quick, I'll just go through one of the bags.
Okay, make an investigation check with disadvantage.
Okay, 8.
All right. You glance through and find a bunch of kind of mildewed rice grain. Right as you hear a... You glance over, and from the right chamber, you see as two gnolls appear in the entranceway and have entered up. You've seen them called through the sound of the heavy impact and thud on the wall but a few moments ago. They both, no, he is not. She is not, sorry. They both arrive at the top of They both grab their spears and...
I'm gonna say, help me now, please, come in, help me, save me, save my life, save my life. Help me now, help me, save my life. We have to go in. Here we go.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna draw and fire at one.
Okay, so as they're both right there rushing towards you, you say this and you're going, fire at one. The one to the right or the left?
The first one who spotted me.
Okay, so the one that first spotted would be the one on the left. So as he's rushing towards you, go ahead and fire.
Okay,
8 points of damage.
11 points of damage because I'm going to use Fury of the Smooth.
Okay, 11 points of... It hurts, but it's still rushing forward. They both begin to rush in and close the gap. The rest of you guys rush in. To get to him, it'll take the full round to get there. So you guys use your movement and dash. And since those of you who don't have dark vision, you can't see anything.
I've uncovered my sword at this point. So it's just
a faint bit of light. All right, so at this point, any of you with ranged abilities right now would be able to strike. But before you do, two of the gnolls rush in and are attempting to attack the small goblinoid female who has walked into the lair. The first strike, that is going to be a 21 to hit.
Definitely.
All right. That is 6 points of piercing damage as the spear jams into your shoulder and scrapes down the front of your chest and glances off the rest of your armor and it hurts, but you're fine. You're still feeling a little fuzzy anyway. The other one attacks, that is going to be a 15 to hit. No, okay. That's this one you do see coming and dodge out of the way. But both hurt up in your face right now, snarling. With that, guys who have ranged attacks, go for it.
Wait for the whole party.
Yes.
So happened, two humans in tandem said, wait, let them draw out.
Yo, it went so dark!
Alright. So you guys have disadvantage on any of your attack rolls. Or blind in the chamber.
Or we just go in?
There's just two gnolls at the moment. I'm just going through actions here to keep going. So,
dancing lights.
Okay, so the closest to you will be the one that already took damage from the bolt. So that is a roll for attack again.
21.
21 hits. Normal damage.
Jesus.
10.
10 points?
10 points.
All right. The one is now taking a crossbow bolt to the throat and taking a gutting bolt. You watch this giant blast of light explodes around the skulls. It kind of yelps and it encompasses this torso. This glittering light now. The next attack has advantage. It's super hurt, but still standing. Your attack.
That's less. So 24.
You said you were attacking the other one, so you did not hit.
Oh yeah, so 24.
Still hits. Go more damage.
That's
What are you using? You're using
Eldritch Blast.
it's a D10 for damage. It's a D12.
Oh, that is a 12, sorry.
The other.
Yeah, no.
Well, that was 9 points.
9 points of damage to the other one. He's blasted by the bolt of Eldritch energy. However, it's still snarling, and currently now they're both looking over at the sudden surge of newcomers.
Devil's Tongue on the ones that just survived the hit.
Okay.
And I'm going to use Vicious Mockery.
Enemy soldier spotted.
And yeah, Inferno.
All right. So yeah, they rolled an 8.
So it's Here's 1d4 psychic. And, 3 points of psychic damage and has disadvantage on its next.
Got it. Great.
Like dancing lights.
All right. The room fills with light at this point. So now the chamber fills. You now see the scenery around you. Knock. You're up first. So you're the first one to get a shot.
I'm the one.
The one super hurt, one that's like kind of hurt.
I'll go for the super hurt one. Who's right in front of me?
Correct.
Yeah, that's what this is
What are you doing? Laura discovered this last week.
Yeah. And it stays up super good.
Doesn't float down.
So not. They're both right up in your face,
sorry.
snarling.
I'm gonna go to the super hurt one and just be like, ah! And grab it, and I'll do shocking grasp.
Okay. So go make your immediate spell attack.
Yep, that's a 19.
19 hits.
Okay. I don't know how to do this. Hold on. Is this a 10? No, that's a 10. This is an 8. 7.
7 damage. As you reach up and grab it with your hand, you watch as a burst of electrical energy surges through his body. You watch his veins just kind of pop up his torso through his neck. Before it collapses into the ground, you have to like duck out of the way before it slams. Would have crushed you if you stayed in his face. You were. You sidestep in time as the knoll falls to the ground lifeless.
Am I in? Where's the other knoll? Right on?
Yeah.
Okay, I will bonus action disengage
All right.
and run all the way around to the other side of the room.
Okay. I'll get the other side. All right. As you're doing that, the knoll that's right there sees you rushing off, but now it's more attentive to the one who grasps it there. It's going to go ahead and you would be, I'd say, let's take a distance here since you know what you saw. You fired. It probably couldn't close the gap, so it's going to go ahead and drop the spear, pull out its longbow, and take a shot at you from here. It's going to be a 14 to hit. What's your armor class? 14. All right. Not a great roll. You take 4 points of piercing damage. It catches you like right in the middle of the sternum. The armor takes the brunt of it, and it mostly just kind of snaps in the impact. It hurts. All right, that ends the remaining rolls. The remaining roll's turn. Okay, so next up would be.
Are there any in order? There are 8 horsemen.
There's one that you can close the gap with. One's from standing in the room. The other one's shot to death by
close the gap.
No.
And just a matter of between 19.
19 hits, from the damage.
6 plus 4, so that's 10 points.
10 points of damage. That's enough to do it. It had already been damaged previously by Ford's Eldritch Blast, and you watch as it snarls and pulls out its bow, swings, pulls back, notches, and releases the arrow. Moments after it's released, with a quick movement, burst of action, you saunter up to its side and hit it across the torso with the stick. You feel 7 different ribs break as it doubles forward. And then you see you for a second. You're going to take the staff is broken in and jam upward towards its lungs would be in it, and then just falls to the ground, dead.
Shake this down a little bit.
To get to its organs.
Cut off the ears.
Okay. All right. So you guys take a moment here.
Ear jar.
What's in the ear jar?
They're very clever. I was sneaking all the way down, and they discovered me. I don't know how.
We look at the rope connected to the log.
Yeah. As not saying this, your eyes wander off of her over to the right. Where you see this heavy tree covered in jagged bark. It's kind of.
After they discovered me. I was about to go through them. You want to help? All right.
I will keep an eye down the tunnel that they came from while they pillage.
I'll look around
There are 2 shots. Both seem to descend. They're curving off in opposite directions. They're both at the wooden frame for support. Looking
A corner and a camera for the corner and a little paper hat for you to put you in the corner.
See, looking around, it looks like this was kind of a common area. This is the closest chamber to the exterior of the studio. It looks like there were a number of tables here, a lot of them knocked over and broken. A lot of what would have filled this chamber is unfortunately the barricade you saw. But you're helmeting the investigation, so you're going to make an investigation check. Well, you guys are looking down the shaft.
Oh, sorry,
They're looking
for the
into
bags.
sides, yeah. But both of the shafts just descending for about a view below. So they go to a steady like 45 degrees.
Are we? Oh, do I
You're
get in?
too drunk to help, I think. Right
But
now.
I was helping.
You're looking at
Yeah.
Sure.
Nothing.
Investigation.
It's so tiny.
You glance about and you find there's an untapped ale barrel, there's an untapped water barrel, there's a hooded lantern that still has a functional bit of oil in it, so it's only about half full. It's very rusted over, but you clear off the glass on the outside. You find a sledgehammer that the handle is not so functional, like a fair sledgehammer, breaking the rock stone. The crowbars you have seen earlier can be wired. You find a small, lightweight rod, about that long, that has a short piece and what looks like waxed iron.
Metal?
No, it's not metal. It feels almost like hard clay. Like a wax twine.
Can I make a knowledge test to see if I would know what this is, or
You mean it?
That would be a...
well, is this an intelligence or is this what would this be? I was trying to think of like I feel like I might have come across this.
You had as good a chance as anybody to come across this, so if you want to make an intelligence
Is this
check.
an intelligence check? I'm trying to remember. Oh, 11.
11? You haven't come across one of these.
Barrel cask.
Oh, so I can't carry that with me.
No, you're
They're big.
big, heavy, filthy.
Put them aside.
You make an intelligence check. So,
I only have one half.
Oh, I can like close it. Oh no, right? Or what's those?
once it's ignited and the oil's lit, yeah, you can open and close it.
Well, what do you got? You happy?
I found the small rod and the crowbar. Heavy.
It's not something you
You're an alchemist.
Yeah.
Those materials.
Does the rod look like crudely made or like
Yeah. It's as you're kind of looking over this, it's not beautiful. It looks functional. Like a lot of the tools here, there's a lot of presentation of function. That's what you bring in. You kind of take the rod and kind of smell it, and a familiar scent hits your nose. You've worked in your alchemical time with small-level explosives. You've, as part of the element of alchemist's fire, there is a reagent catalyst that, when the chemical mix, causes a more explosion and burns heavily. There is an element to that that's very, very strong, very sense to it. As soon as you smell it, it brings back memories of accidents that have happened in the past, and you, on a very small scale, and you immediately get this kind of wave, cold shiver down your neck. This is a very dangerous object if used improperly.
just careful that I think maybe none of us should hold that. Maybe Paul, he seems so responsible. No, don't make it a mustache. You know, blow up your face. It could blow up your face. Yeah, it's a boom boom stick. That's the alchemical term.
Oh shit.
I think if you put it near fire, it could go explode. So who wants to hold it who is not Chester?
Give my pencil down.
Physics was really demanding on that one.
Can I put this left hand on my back?
You can slim it in with your second.
Left tunnel or right tunnel?
It's fine. I'll go down the tunnel and scope it out for us.
Well, before we
Should remember to check for traps.
I certainly can.
You can.
No, I can't.
Oh, you can.
I can look for them.
I won't be able to find them.
Look for them. I don't know what the trap looks like.
Well, what did that
It's
one
so
look like
funny.
if you got hit with
Yeah,
it?
it's so funny seeing that emblem, even in Discord. I like the pit. Yeah, I went my way and I'm like, oh, I'll see if it's easy, and man, it's not that easy. Yeah, there's a lot of shapes. There's one thing you could do for the eye. I saw the one you put. It's like it's more like circle above the eye. If you make another line instead of that line circle, the same way as the eye, if it goes the other way, it will make him look a little bit more meaner. If you, so that line, if you take it, there's another line I know it's somewhere over there. If you put it on the other way, it will make him look like kind of angry or mean. But it's almost the same. Yeah. How many more layers do you have?
I think I was at 38. 20 something.
Oh, okay.
Within disadvantage, you're going so straight.
Yeah. But I mean, I thought I saw 33, but I might be wrong. But well, I mean, it. If you look at the emblem in your battle log, like the wing. It has like little circles there just to make like a texture of the wing. If you still have layers, you can add those. That will just make, it's not much, but it makes a difference. But seriously, you got it really well. Looks pretty nice. You didn't want to play with the other guys?
Okay. And which path is this?
Alright, I'll go back up on TDM.
Okay.
Air current, temperature, nothing. Anything?
Yeah, little traps. Anything like that.
You don't sense any draft. Seems to be. You left path and you do not see tracks and some spots that you entered. It does seem to descend and curve out of the way. Begin to see about 15 feet down before it begins to rapidly curve left and right. So you're about 10 feet by.
What's going on, Eagle?
Spotted a hostile soldier.
Get knifed.
I don't have my sound to compare with
Pushing tabs on foot. They're both. There's traffic both ways.
I'll let you watch your show, man. I'll catch up with you later.
Got it.
There's no trap.
Hey, even after the night.
He's gonna be so pissed. I recorded the whole thing, so
Alright,
which all he wants.
here I go.
Oh, does he think you're a hacker?
Yeah. What's funny is
Have a stealth check, please.
Okay.